Good morning, everybody. Welcome. This is the 1st September here. Um, how you feeling? Thank you, man. Thank you guys a lot. I got a lot of messages. I feel fantastic. Feel fantastic. And I'm gonna tell you guys a secret how I beat the Delta variant. I'm pretty I'm pretty sure it wasn't the Delta variant, but feel fantastic. Feel awesome. All right, let's take a look at these things here now. We got gold, and let's bring up pound yen here as well. Oh wow, pound yen moved bullish over here. Awesome. We did break above 151, 550, continued all the way till 152. Damn. 152, almost 152. That was the target here this morning. All right. Let's take a look here. Can't see your screen. Oh, there we go. See the screen now. Beautiful. Gulag starts tripping out. You guys gotta relax here a little bit. All right. You know what I believe, honestly? Actually, I'm going to talk about that later on. Yeah, I'm going to talk about that later on. But let's take a look at Forex Factory here, see what's going on over here. So looking at Forex Factory, we have OPEC, something around oil, CAD. Ooh, ADP today. Looking at big number change over here. They're looking at 640,000 from 330,000. Big change over here. We got ISM news here as well. ISM is really going to move the dollar. It's really going to move gold. So let's do some 4-hour now. Yeah, gold is just consolidating here in the 4-hour time frame. Very tough. 1-hour time frame, we have a support at 1810. We have a resistance at 1816. Above this resistance, we have next resistance at 1817, 1818. So this is the area I was typically looking at for price to break above. Break above like 1810, 1817. Right here, 1818, break above 1818 so that price can continue moving bullish, right? Because if we can break above 1818, we can move up till 1821, 1822 with like 29 to 30 pip range. Rajabhai, we are back in NY sessions. Yes, this is NY session here. All right, just looking at the 30-minute in a little bit more detail, what I can kind of see is that there was a bit of a rejection at 1814. You can see there was a rejection here earlier on in London session, and then we rejected here again like an hour ago. Let's take a look at the 15-minute time frame. 15 minutes just creating this minor resistance around 1814, 1814.50. And if we do break above this area, let's say if a candle can break and close above this area, the range is like 22 pips. I think it's a tradable range, but at the same time we have ADP. So I'd be very cautious about gold in NFP week. NFP week can be a very wonky week, pricing set up for big moves for NFP. So currently, based on the 1-hour time frame, we're just consolidating. We're just moving sideways. 4-hour time frame here as well, just moving sideways. Very difficult. So you'll have to wait and see. Or now notice this zone. 1818, this zone was based on the 30-minute time frame, right? And if we can analyze it in a way that let's remove everything and let's put a zone right over. If we were to look at it in this manner, and then if we can anticipate a 4-hour candle to close bullish, irrespective of what the smaller time frames say, then I think there's a high probability based on the higher time frame, the 4-hour time frame, for price to continue pushing up towards 1821, 1822. Also keeping in mind that the 4-hour candles, they could not break and close above 1815 here previously here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 4-hour candles couldn't close above 1815. So if one 4-hour candle can close above, irrespective of what the 1 hour and 30 minutes doing, I think based on the high time frames we can have this move up. But we're waiting because that move will require a lot of volume, and that volume is only going to come in with the something with the news. So we're just waiting here at this point. Let's take a look at, yeah, pound yen. Looking at buys on pound yen, looking on the 4-hour time frame, it's very clear that we are bullish. Looking at the daily as well, I mean, we're looking at buys, missed these buys here completely. So just by looking at, you know, the 1-hour time frame, we basically created a high at 151,900. We're coming down to create some sort of a support. 30 minutes kind of like consolidating over here, kind of like a little bit, tiny bit range. What I would want to see is that, so we're making this minor support here based on 30-minute time frame. I want to see how this 1-hour candle is going to close, because we still got around 16 minutes left for the 1-hour candle to close. So going to wait for the 30-minute, the 1-hour candle to close. And if we do close over here, let's see how big this range is. This is a 9 pip range. It's not that good of a range at that point. So I'd rather have to wait, because look, we got this resistance right here. This is at 151,880, and if you measure this range now, this is like a 12 pip range, so I'd rather have price break above 151,900 and then continue moving bullish, because if you look to the left hand side above 151,900, to the left hand side we have sort of like clean candles going all the way up towards 152,050. With volume we can continue till 152,200, 151, 152, 150, in that 20 to 30 pip range over here. So may wait for price to break above 151,900. Even on a 30-minute time frame, we can see there's a clean traffic here to the left hand side, right? So above 151,900 would make much more sense. So let's put this right here. Potential buys above 151,900. The conference in Pakistan is still on the go for the 4th September. We're still on the go for the 4th September. Let's take a look at this chart over here. This is pound yen chart. Took a buy as price went past the 15-minute high. Please stop loss. PSL below current 15-minute, stop loss under 30-minute. Yeah, it's a little difficult here. I don't like it. I don't like though, because it's not enough range. Even if we broke above this high on the 15-minute, it's like a 11 pip range. It's not enough range. I'd rather want better range over here. Hey boss, please look at my GJ analysis after you're done with yours. Please let me know in specific transparent zones, weak zones, opaque zones, or 4-hour time frame. Okay. So this analysis is sent by Vincent. Obviously, you're looking at support. You got resistance here. You got this range over here from 151,900 to 152,200. Looks good. Pretty nice range for sells as well. Pretty nice range. I may want to look at this area right here as well, because we had clean candles, clean candle, clean candle, clean candle, and then we want to look at consolidation, right? So this is where we had consolidation. So maybe till here would be much better, but other than that, it looks perfectly fine. I take a buy that 30-minute pattern and wait for $4 to flip bullish for added risk. Nice. I'm probably gonna wait. I'm probably gonna wait for this 1-hour candle to close. Because if this 1-hour candle can close like a weak bullish candle, hear me out, right? I've seen this trade happen a lot of times. If this 1-hour candle closes a weak bullish candle, and if the next 1-hour candle breaks this low, there's a very, very high probability we're going to continue moving down and maybe correct this move down till 151,450, right? 15 to 20 pip range over here. So you got to keep both things in mind. So the next candle could very well, kind of like look like this. We've seen this pattern happen before. Beat my alarm today. How come you didn't get a COVID test since you were sick yesterday? Here's what I think, right? I think if I was sick yesterday, I was very, very sick yesterday. I had the flu, had runny nose, sneezes, it's a full-blown sickness yesterday. The reason I didn't get the COVID test, because this is my own opinion, right? My belief, things like that, right? If I would have gotten the COVID test, I think I don't trust the medical team. I don't trust them. I don't trust the government. I think they put something in those tests which you put in your nose, right? And I think that would have really kind of made that thing a whole worse. So that's why I didn't go get the test. I treated it as like a seasonal flu. I treated it as like a basic, like a simple virus, and now I'm fine, perfectly fine. I know friends who've had the flu, and they've gotten the test, and then they've gotten full-blown COVID. I know friends who've had the flu, they haven't done any test at all, and they've been fine. Some people are calling me uneducated, whatever. Perfectly fine. Everyone has their own opinions, but that's my own opinion. I don't. It's just like that. Like, if you trust your body to figure something out to defeat something, then so be it. And I trust my body. I trust my body to, handle any sort of sickness or virus that comes its way. That's just how it is. I paid for the conference. Now, do we need to send you a screenshot of the payment or no? No, perfectly fine. You're in. Once you made the payment, we're in. We have the information, and we're good to go. Are you seeing what's happening in Australia? No, I don't watch the news. When you travel to Pakistan, did they require you to do the C test? Yes, they did require you to do the test. But it's only for sickness. Like, think about it, guys. Listen, think about it. Whenever you get sick, they tell you to go get yourself tested. Whether it's symptoms, any symptoms like runny nose, rashy throat, sneezes, difficulty breathing because your nose is blocked. You go get the test. 99% of the time, it's gonna come positive as COVID. And that's the only reason I didn't go to the hospital. 6 people told me, "Hey man, go get yourself tested." I'm like, "Fuck that," and I'm perfectly fine. So test it. If you get sick, don't do the test. 99% of the chance it will say positive, and just tell yourself that you're positive, right? And then you'll see in a few days it's going to be perfect. That's just how I've basically noticed things play out. Like, everyone has their own experience. This is just my experience. Maybe it wasn't COVID. Maybe it was just a seasonal virus or whatever. But those are my beliefs. All right, let's take a look at this chart over here. Pound yen. Ooh, no trade zone, strong push and lunge session. Buys about 151,900. Buys look good. I think at the same time you also have to plan for sells too. What would make price go for sells? Always plan that as well. So we can see right over here, the 30-minute is basically, this is the support we have on the 30-minute time frame. So if it closes down bearish, I think on the next candle we can continue breaking down. Was pound yen a sell? Was pound yen sell a decent trade if you took after the 1 hour close bearish? No. Right over here, maybe. Tricky, because ideally you would want a support to be formed and then break that support to continue down. Is there any other payment method for market fluidity? Yes, we have local bank deposits from Pakistan. We have crypto. We have PayPal. Once you do the test, you get sick. The only way for me to get tested would be once my smell or taste is gone. Exactly. As long as I have my taste and smell, not getting tested. I don't trust. I don't trust them. Imagine this. Here in Pakistan, I've been here for about 2 months now. I've been seeing advertisements for hospitals. What the fuck does a hospital have to do sending ads on TV? Is hospital a business? Of course it is. It's just, yeah. I saw an advertisement of a hospital. I'm like, man, hospitals have no room to give advertisements out. Hey, come to this hospital, best hospital in the world. It's crazy. So yeah, we're still waiting here. 7 minutes left. A little bit of a banter talk here and there. Let's see here. Who do we got here today? Does this style of trading work on other pairs, or do you not advise because of past 2 days have had bad price action? Couldn't identify. Yeah, I mean, price action is all the same. Is all the same on all time frame. It's the same on all currency pairs. It's just a matter of fact, how long do you watch a certain currency move, and how often can you identify, like certain things happen or not. It's your family members you need to protect unless you're isolated. Man, again, people have their own beliefs. People believe what they show you on the TV. I have my own beliefs. I don't trust what they show you on the TV. I just don't trust anything on the TV. It's totally fine. That's what makes us unique. Some people think to the left, some people think to the right. And some are just retards who just stay in the middle. I'm one of those retards who just stay in the middle. How much did you for local used Fortuner? It was around $80,000. Let's see over here. All right, can you check your JPY? All right, let's take a look at your JPY over here. How would you handle stop for GJ? Let's take a look at that quickly here. So stop loss for GJ. If the next candle breaks the low, stop is going to be like 12, 13 pips. Your range is like till the wick 9 pips. Here 22 pips. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this candle closes. So let's take a look at your JPY here. What lot would you suggest for your type of strategy for a 50K account? I think Mr. Pip Digger, if you have a $50,000 account, I think you should know exactly what lot size you should be using. If you don't know what lot size you should be using, you should be trading on a $50,000 account. That's just a big no-no. Don't. Maybe start with a $5,000 account, but not a $50,000 account. Let's see here. All right, your JPY also moved bullish. Obviously, we're creating a resistance here. So this is first thing I identify. I identified the most nearest resistance. I identified the most nearest support. And then I identify that if we were to break this resistance, where is price most likely to go? So looking to the left-hand side, we have, wow, we basically have very few ranges to the left-hand side. It's like 7 pips away, 14 pips away, very struggling over there. Looking more to the left-hand side, we have some traffic here, some market structure around 135.90. Let's take a look at that on the 1 hour time frame. So yeah, pretty wonky price action above 134.20. So yeah, we'll need to break above this area here on the 30-minute time frame to continue bullish, and we would expect volume to continue driving price. Same thing goes for sells over here. If we break below 132.80, got like a 13-14 pip range here. Let's take a look at this. If this candle closed below 151.650, could there be could be sells possible, though even the higher time frame 30 bullish is risky? Yes, it could be pretty good, right? Because the whole idea is that it doesn't matter what the trend is at this point. If we have a very, very bullish trend, right, and if we create a high and if we create a support, that means there's a high probability for price to continue up to retest the high, right? But if we break that support, then that is a counter trend move, and that's a very, very valid move. So that's what I was looking at. If this 1 hour candle could close like a weak bullish candle and the next one could break the low, then we could continue down. Did you postpone the conference? No, it's still on the go, still on the 4th September. What lot do you suggest for a type of you doing better now? I'm doing amazing. I was like 60% yesterday. I'm 95% today. 95%. How come there's not a buy at previous 30-minute candle? Can somebody tell me, please? Because there's not enough range on this 30-minute. Look, there's not enough range. It's like 11 pip range. What are you going to do in this range? I don't understand the reason you draw support at 151.700 instead of at the bottom wick of the bullish candle. Because it's on the 30-minute support. This is support. This is support. Can't have the support here because this is the wick, it's the range. So you got to see where the candles are closing. What losses you suggest for a $10,000 account? I would say like a one lot. I think one lot will be good. Let's take a look at gold over here. Gold. We need to break above 1814. 1814.50 for gold to continue bullish. Yeah, 1814.50. How do you handle FOMO? Nothing. I just handle FOMO like I handle missed opportunities in life. Like, okay, it's gonna happen again. You know, one thing about the market is things are gonna happen over and over and over again. You know, I mean, if you miss a trade, you miss a trade. That's it. You basically miss a trade. When I first started trading, I would see big moves all the time, and I would always say, "Oh shit, man, I missed this move. I wish I was in this move." And over the course of months and years, I understood that the same moves will happen over and over and over again. Like I would see big move after big move, big move after big move. And the best thing is that look to see how you could have been a part of that big move. Rather than saying I've missed the big move, look to see how you could have been a part of that big move. Right? It's just like when you meet a girl and she's awesome and you're like, okay, how can I be a part of that? You know, like, you know, get married and stuff like that. And if you miss it because you got married, and then you can say, okay, what could I have done differently? And then you move on to the next one. Kidnap. Yeah. I mean, you know, same thing goes for the guy too. All right. Gold 15-minute. Yeah, we're consolidating over here. We're waiting. We're waiting. Gold is consolidating. Wow, it looks like pound yen is currently moving the opposite way. I just don't like buys above 151, 780, 790 because, you know, it's like a 9-pip range over here. Very, very small range. You're amazing at cutting your losses. Could you quickly explain how you manage loss in the candles? For example, closing 50% halfway down the candle and full amount when candle breaks the low. We covered this entire thing in our risk management class we had almost a year ago. So all that explained in market fluidity. Okay, the 1 hour candles have closed. Gold 1 hour candle closed a weak bullish candle. You know, if we break this low, can we go down 21 pip range? Yeah, possibility. 30-minute time frame also closing below this area, 1814. 15-minute also ranging over here. Yeah, we're just consolidating over here. If we can break below 1812.80, I think we can go down. Or we need to break above 1814 to go up. You know, break above 1814 to go up. It's going to be amazing. Starting the September here. Starting September month. August was just horrible, man. Wasn't that horrible, you know, except for a few wins I had. But overall had more losses in August than wins. Would have liked more wins than losses. What's a shortcut to show spreads? It's F10. Press F10 and you're going to get that information. I've paid market fluidity, haven't received. Yeah, it takes around 24 to 48 hours, so don't worry. In a few hours, you're going to get it back. You're going to get the emails. Man, you did 100 lot trade? Yes, it's not a big deal. People do 1,000 lots. People do 500 lots. All right, we're coming up over here, above 1814. Above 1814, I think we can continue moving bullish. 1814.70 to continue up till 1816.60 and stuff like that. Why do you trade at 6:30? Because that's the time I've always had to trade. So I just stick to that time now. Raja, 100 lots is a big fucking deal. It is, you know, but it's just like how you're breaking barriers, you know. It's like the same thing as when you take off the training wheels off of a bike, you know. You take off training wheels off of a bike and then you're just like, oh shit, now what, you know. It's the same thing like that. Like you keep on breaking barriers from one lots, you go to two lots, two to three, three to five, from five to seven, then 10, then 15, then you go to 20 lots, then you go to 30 lots, 40 lots, then you go to 50 lots. From 50 lots, then you start looking at, like, how can I manage stuff? Because, all this obviously takes time. And as your balance grows, you start to understand that, okay, the lot sizes are growing based on my balance. Like, let's say if you have a $500,000 account, like I have around 600, what's this, 602,000. So it's the same thing as if I had a $60,000 account, could I afford to do 10 lots? If you had a $6,000 account, could you afford to do one lots on that? So if you have a $600,000 account, could you afford to do 100 lots, or 50 lots? So it's the same perspective, but as your account grows, then obviously your lot size can grow with that too. But you really gotta, oh wow, Miami is about to get a fucking hurricane over there. Damn. Storm Chaser Chris over there. Oh yeah. Where the storm's at? I'm really curious why you won't declare your PAM account name. I've declared it before. I just don't think I'm cut out to trade on the leaderboard mentally. It's super hard, man. Purchase Magic Keys on Monday and it's getting shipped today. Oh, nice. What lot do you recommend for $1,000 account? I think like 0.1, 0.1, 0.5. Okay. Gold, gold, gold. We have enough range on gold above 1814 to go to 1816.50. Let's take a look at this by Sagar, Mr. Sagar Arora. GU, 1 hour close bullish slightly above resistance. Buys above these wicks. Buys above these wicks here. Yeah, looks good. We got a clean candles to the left hand side. Looks good. What lot size do you recommend on $100 account? $100, 0.01. I mean, probably the smallest lot size, 0.01. NFT is this Friday, correct? No, NFT is at openseas.io. NFP is this Friday. openseas.io is Park Free. Oh, what the? No, it's some other thing. Yeah, it's some other thing. Is one lot too risky for a $180,000 account? If you don't know if the one lot is too risky for a $180,000 account, I think whoever gave you that $180,000 account, they should just take that away from you, because you don't even know if that's risky or not. Jesus Christ, man. You guys have some free money over there. Got people talking about big money and don't know what risk to use. God damn, where the fuck you guys getting all that money from? I want that 180,000. Open Seas. Oh, it's Open Seas. OpenSeas.oi. That's what I wrote, right? Oh, there we go. OpenSea. OpenSea.io. Oh yeah, these new artworks are amazing. 84, you take $297,000. Check out this price. Holy, look at this. The price increased from, it was 0.005 and now it's worth 84. 6 days, 7 days. Yeah, man, it's crazy. Crazy things happen. Look at this. Look at this one. This is gonna go up in value. This is 20. What? So this was $19. Then it went to 6,000, and now it's for 70,000. So some insane, some dumb shit over here, man. I think it's all money laundering, but it's awesome. Are you taking impulse entry after price broke the previous high on gold? Yes, I'm thinking about it, but so far I don't think it's going to happen over here. What website is that? This is OpenSea.io. I have an account over here, so I'm going to start dabbling in it. We'll see if I can make around 10K. If I can make 10K with this, awesome. Free money. Just buy something, it goes up in value, and someone else buys it. Is it possible for a master account to not close losing positions so it doesn't declare losses on a leaderboard? Well, it's going to be in a drawdown at that point. It's going to be in drawdown at that point. You know, so whatever drawdown that position goes in, it's going to add to the maximum drawdown they have. Word is FMS is this, I don't know what that is. With a $4,000 account, can I use 3 lots? Yes. Someone should create a market fluid DT NFP. We were actually working on that, but I think the artwork should be amazing to sell something. Like, you know, this artwork is pretty cool. Oh wow, look at this. This artwork is pretty cool over here as well. Seems that the guy got stung by a bunch of bees. It was for $88 and now it's $6. Oh no, 21,000. 10% sale will be donated to a mental health organization voted by initial collectors. Oh damn. Let's see here. Yeah, gold is consolidating. I think we'll have to wait for ADP over here. Pound yen is just struggling over here. This isn't enough range again. This isn't enough range. It's only a 9 pip range, 10 pip range. Is gold being a consolidation giving you any doubts? Yes. Gold is just consolidating. I'm not even thinking about gold here in this range. Not thinking about it at all. Just waiting. Maybe a break above 1814 or a break below 1812. So enough range is going to be like, you know, 20 pip range is going to be enough. 25 pip range is going to be enough. So those are going to be enough ranges. AC was set at 26 degrees. Damn. Shut it down to 22 degrees. Okay, what's this over here? So you wouldn't take a trade in a range less than 20 pips? Sometimes. Sometimes, you know. Sometimes I'll take it, but it depends what's happening. Are you hiring moderators to regulate the YouTube chat, or are you doing it yourself? Yeah, we have a moderator over here, but it's not like we pay him, you know. They just kind of like, you know, put guys in. We have some loyal followers here who just kind of like to moderate things over here. It's like the police of the gulag. Your JPY is also moving up over here now too. Do Dominion markets provide 1 to 500 leverage in Australia? Yes, exactly. We used to have a guy who used to do timestamps. I don't know where you went. Maybe you got busy in Malaysia or something. We are bullish on GJ at present. Suppose an opportunity arises for sell. What are the ways and ideas for you to change your bias? So, if an opportunity arises for sell, I think that has to be with the candle closing like this, below this area. This will be an opportunity for a sell. Other than that, there's nothing. Also, remember, guys, it's the start of the month. So don't fuck up on the start of the month. Don't do that. Be very, very careful. 15-minute candle is also about to close over here, bullish. Would want the next one to break the high to possibly, with pre-NY volume, to continue bullish. Do Magic Keys work on Chromebook laptop? I don't know, but it works on Windows. I don't have real profit, but they charge me 30% of the fake one because the trader that I subscribe in the leaderboard doesn't close losing position before Friday, and then he closed them at Monday. Yeah, you know, it just depends how the trader trades, the one you're following. Where did the other mentors go? Ted, Wakar, and gang, didn't see them so much. Yeah, they're here. They're doing their own things, you know. Looking to see if I can pay my plane ticket with September earnings. Yes, you will. Wherever you're going depends on the location. You know, you can't pay for that. Could you explain when to take an impulse entry compared to when Wait for a candle to close early. Yeah, it depends based on different, types where candles are closing. So we'll see. We'll see if the opportunity arises. So right here on gold, if we can break above 1814.67 with one candle, I think that's going to be a good opportunity for an impulse entry. So we'll see. Right now we're just waiting over here. Salam Raja, came late. Did you take any trade? No. How much return a month do you think a new trader should focus on? I don't think it's the amount of return in the start. I think as a new trader, you should focus on one. So listen to this very, very carefully, right? As a new trader, you should focus on 1 to 2 trades a day. And the end of the week, you should look to see how many of those trades were losses and how many of those trades were winners, right? Then over the weekend, your homework is to look at the losses, and then you should see that, okay, how could you have made a better decision in the losing trade, whether was it a late entry, whether was it like a early entry, wrong entry, like how you could have made a better decision or how you could have analyzed the chart better not to have that losing trade. And if you had a winning trade, how could you have capitalized more on that winning trade? That's the homework you should be doing over the weekend. And over the span of like 4 months, 5 months, 100% guaranteed, it will make you a much, much better trader. 90% people don't do that, you know. So that's something that I used to do, and then that's how I figured out ways for impulse entries. I figured out how to manage risk better. I figured out certain things that I do now because I used to look at my losing trades and I always used to think, okay, if I had this losing trade, how could I have made my loss smaller? All the time I would think about that. How could I have made my loss smaller? At the end of the day, your winners aren't going to increase. Your winners will stay the same. You can't control your winning trades. You can always control your losing trades, right? Hey Raja, I'm emailed you to attend conference. Me and my friend is coming from Lahore. My friend received email, but I didn't. Please check shariardar@gmail.com. Send the email again so I can take a look at it. Fuck man, the places are full. So we're still letting you guys in now. So we'll see. Greeting for Aruba Ruman. Greetings, Aruba Ruman. Are you a Kervin overall 99 trader on the leaderboard? No. How do you think ADP and PMI would move the market today? I think ADP is going to have a significant effect if we don't have a move till ADP. If we keep on ranging between 1813 and 1814, because you can look how tightly gold is ranging at this point. So wherever gold is going to break out, it's going to be a fierce breakout. Either we're coming down towards 1810 or we're moving up towards 1816, right? So yeah, because 4-hour is in a big range, massive range on the 4-hour. Do you enter each and every trade, or do you record the screen of every trade too? I record the screen. Could you please explain yesterday's trade? Yesterday was Sunday. GJ sells it. No, yesterday I didn't take any trade. I think I did take any trade. Yeah, I did take a trade yesterday. I don't remember. I was super sick. Oh, yeah, those were sells on gold yesterday. I remember. Those were some sells on gold yesterday. Yeah, they were right here. Show trade history. Those were sells on gold yesterday. Right here. First of all, there was the sell when we broke below the 1-hour candles. Right here. See, weak bullish candle, broke below the low, took a sell, price went down. And then he went all the way back out. I was like, oh, what the hell? Okay. And then the next sell was when the 1-hour candle, this one broke the low. It broke the low of the previous candle, and then it took a sell, and then price went down, and then took another sell, closed partials right here. And then after that, we had a massive move back up on gold, and I was like, wow, what the hell gold is doing at that point, so yeah, so caught those sells there. I think we broke it down as well below 1812. I remember below 1812, those were the sells that we were looking at. I was super sick. I was super sick, and I was just looking at price action. I was looking at levels to break. Every day is a new day, trust me. Every day is a new day. Every day I forget what happened yesterday. I just focus on the present day and I focus on tomorrow, so sometimes I forget what I did yesterday. I took a buy just right when you closed, and it took another buy when the candle closed. Oh, nice. K&K. Hi, Raja. I'm thinking to quit my job as I'm more interested in FX trading. Will it be the right decision? Well, I think you're getting ready to. First comment over here. Holy. No, don't do that. Don't do that. It's a bad decision. It doesn't matter what your dreams are. 90% of the dreams don't come true. If you're gonna lose your job and if you're gonna quit your job and go towards trading, number one, you're not gonna get any benefits. You're not gonna get any unemployment pay, so that's gonna be a dumbass move anyway. If you don't have 1 full year of expenses saved up, don't leave your job. Fuck that job. Go get a signal provider and go full margin, easy gains. What do you think about gold trading? Is halal or haram? It's all halal. I don't think about that. I think, okay, swap fees are interest, right? So that's borderline haram. Other than that, it's all fine. Having a job and a steady pay checks give you the luxury to pursue FX without any financial struggle. That's true. What do you think about this trader took in the London session? All right, let's take a look at this chart over here. Pound yen 30 minute. This kind of broke the high, also didn't have a lower wick. Beautiful imp entry over here. Stops below this candle. Amazing. I like your voice, thank you. What did you drink when you were sick yesterday? My lovely wife, she made me some adrak chai. What's that called? Ginger tea. Yeah, ginger tea. Ginger tea 4 times yesterday, and obviously some green tea with honey. Kava, exactly. Kava. Had some kava. Are you waiting for the close of the candle? Yes, I'm waiting for the candle to close. Which wife was that one? The helping kind. How do I grow my account when I just start out? I just started with $120. Do I grow by depositing $100 every month? Yes. I think the best way to grow is to see how consistent you are over the month. If you think you are consistent, add more money. And then slowly you're going to grow it. And the time is going to come where you're going to say, okay, you know what? I don't have to add more money. I can just grow it by trading. And that's going to be a beautiful feeling. All right, GU sells over here. Let's take a look at this. We got GU sells, risky sells below 30 minutes if the candle can close below. Yeah, I think this could work. I think this, the fuck is going on here? Yeah, I mean, if the candle can close below this area, I think you have enough range here, even till here, like 15, 18 pips over here. We'll see. We shall see what happens. What do I do when my dad sneaks into my room and forces me to do stuff? Just lock your door so he doesn't sneak in. I mean, other than that, you can't really do anything about it, right? Wali Baba FX win in gold. Where did Wali Baba? Wali Baba is my mentor here. All right, so we have a candle closing over here. 15 minutes left. 15 minutes candles closing and 30-minute candles closing. Oh wow, wicked right back up. Oh damn. Yeah, everything's just ranging over here. At what time do you consider it to be pre-NY? This time, right now, till NY open is considered to be pre-NY. Are you Pashtun? Ha. Zama Pashto khabar hai. Na dere dere khabar hai. Lace khabar hai. Stamur Pashtun de. At what time, what will be gold high and how far the news? Oh, last way, yeah. How do you enter quickly? You said something about Alt B. Yeah, Alt B is depth of market. So press Alt B in your MT4, MT5, and you're going to get it. An entire session in your language would be interesting. No, this was the third language. You know, there's English, there's Urdu, and then there's Pashto. So that was Pashto. Your mom Pashtun, is that what you said? Yes, she's Pashtun. So that's how I know that language. Follow-up question, what do I do if it's too big and hurts? I think we can send you to the gulag of the gulag if there's another comment like that again. So then that's going to hurt even more. Can you show me your city if I come to Pakistan? Yes. All right, let's take a look here. Pound yen is just consolidating here. What lot size do you recommend for a 200 euro account? I think 0.02, something like that. How many pip? Your mom's from Afghanistan? Could be, you know, because there's no COVID in Afghanistan. There's actually no virus over there. Those guys are virus themselves, you know, the virus just stays away. Hi, on NY Open, there's a high probability for volume. What about pre-NY? There's also volume in pre-NY. Do you just enter setups when they show up? Yes. So basically the idea is when you're entering the trade, you're expecting volume to come up, you know. So if you're looking at gold over here, you know, if you're looking at gold over here, and if the next candle starts breaking below, let's say 1812.65, then you're expecting volume to continue driving price because, you know, we're in pre-NY at this time, you know, or if we're near NY open, then we're expecting the volume during that time to drive price. For an expat like me, how much do I need to stay in Pakistan for 1 month? How much is accommodation? What are the places available? Yeah, I mean, I think you need around like I think maybe like $700 for a month to actually live good. $700, pretty good. Yeah, so we just kind of like waiting over here now. How come you didn't take the COVID test yesterday when you were sick? Because I didn't have COVID. I was just sick. I think I always thought about this, you know. They said it in Canada all the time. If you have symptoms like runny nose, raspy throat, watery eyes, pink eye at one point, pink eye, go get the COVID test. And 90% of the time it will come back positive and then you're going to have a full-blown COVID. So I believe they put something on those tips which just gets that thing going. You know, they put something on the tips which gets that thing going. And yeah, I mean, if you're sick, try it out. If you're sick, just don't do the test. You know, just consider yourself positive, have some green tea, ginger tea, whatever, and you're going to be fine in a few days. Trust me. Just do it, you know. Just do it. And then you'll see. I mean, you know, no matter how much you would want to go get the test, just imagine that, okay, it's positive, you know. Your body's going to fight it off. Like gold fights us off, you know. When you try to trade gold, gold's like, no, man, not today. इससे पहले कोरोना आपकी ले आप कोरोना की ले लो. Yeah. Have you taken the vax? No. What's the biggest news in a month that can affect gold much every time? NFP. NFP is something that can affect gold every month. NFP. We got ADP here in about 45 minutes, so that's probably going to affect gold here as well. Okay, let's see here. All right, we'll try to get Jeevan on over here. So far, not dying yet. So far, we're just consolidating here now. Gold consolidating, pound yen consolidating, euro JPY consolidating. I see ranges are shorter due to the zones. That means the ranges downside are actually shorter. Yeah, that's true. Let's take a look over here. Let's take a look at this chart. Pound yen, clean sell below the lines. Buy and sell below the lines. Yeah. Clean traffic to the left, upside, downside. You see the ranges are shorter due to the zones. That means the range downside is actually shorter. Parts of TP 20 pips. That's correct. That is correct. So we got the 30-minute candle closing over here. 30-minute candle is closing bullish. The next candle, now here's the thing, right? Next candle has what? 9 pip range? That's not enough range. So need to see a break below 151.900. As far as gold goes, the 30-minute candle is closing bearish. This 30-minute candle broke the high of the previous candle and the low of the previous candle. So that means this is a volatile candle. Volatile candle here. Did you ever trade after smoking? I used to trade after smoking, but then I realized that you don't need to do drugs to make money. You will make a lot more money without being on drugs. And trust me, how cool, no matter how cool it looks, oh yeah, man, you know, we smoke some ganja, making money, yeah, bro, you know, no, that's not cool. That's not cool at all. Do you listen to Donda Kanye new album? Yes, I actually like it. Kanye music, better than Drake any day of the week. Way better than Drake. Kanye's different, man. Skippity boop, skippity boop, booty boop boop. You heard that song? Skippity boop, boopity boopity boop. All right, gold coming down. 1812. Break below 1812.50 to go down to 1811, 1810. Can we get that done? Can we get this move down? 30-minute candle has started. We're breaking below 1812. Should continue moving down to 1811, 1810. I'm not taking this trade. I'm not taking this trade. I'm waiting for ADP. I may not even take a trade today because it's the first of the month. Gauge your progress not at the session you start. Gauge your progress over the course of the month, right? So this is just one move in the entire month, you know? So this is just a paper trade. You don't have to take a trade. So it's a paper trade. You know, it makes sense. Technically, it makes sense. It's just like a warm up for the month. You know, just got to do a warm up for the month. Just but you know, technically, it looks perfect. We're moving in high volume time. We've broken below these lows. We have clean candles to the left hand side. Very, very high probability for price to continue moving down towards 1811.50. You know, that's going to be 10 pips around there, and then 1811 even. That's going to be around, you know, like 17, 18 pips at that point. Pound yen is moving up too. We'll be looking at buys above 151.900. May look at buy stops or sell stops for ADP as well. Actually, no, not going to put it right there. I'm going to do it later on. Buy stops and sell stops for ADP, we'll see. Waiting on 15-minute to close in gold. Yeah, so this was basically a perfect example of an impulse entry, right? We break below these wicks, clean candles, volume time. This is what we were talking about, impulse entries and volume, you know. Impulse entries happen when there's a lot of volume in the market. So pre-New York, a lot of volume in the market. Pound yen, you know, high probability to continue moving up. You know, just going to wait for price to break above 151.900. Yeah, break above 151,900. If you're using headphones, Mike, then how much you paid for it? What do you mean if you're using your headphone mic? Can't you see? Bro, guy deleted his God damn. Do you think gold has better sells below 1810 due to cleaner traffic? Below 1810, yes. But so far, this was the trade over here for price to continue down. Stop loss at BE. Okay, if you have your stop loss at BE, that means you're accepting that break-even outcome. All right, there we go. There's the music over there. That means you're accepting that break-even outcome, you know, but since we have clean candles to the left-hand side, we're at a high volume time at this point, so price should continue moving bearish here. Rajabhai, coming from Lahore, you want anything for your Toyota Fortuner? Brother, if you're coming from Lahore, send me an email. I want a body kit. I'll send you the money, and if you can bring me the body kit from Segal Motors, I think that's going to be amazing. Yeah, body kit. It's this one, this body kit. I'm going to put it on my car. This body kit right there. It's the Lexus Lexus 570 body kit. Look at this. It looks so sick. Yeah. Because the guy said that we can mail it to you, but I don't trust that. You know, so it's better if, yeah. I'm not sure how big it's gonna be for you to carry. You know, if it's too big, let me know. I'll just order it. Let's see here. Do you teach Sean Lee how to trade? Sean Lee came to my boot camp in London. I told him he's most welcome to attend, and he didn't attend. He just got very angry at that. Do you meditate? No. How do we follow uni on leaderboard? I don't know what uni is. What's the important news after NFP? Interest rates, FOMC. You know, FOMC is important. Do we have FOMC? Not soon. Not soon. How much is in USD? How much this is in USD? This is like $900, $800, something, $800 for the body kit. Yeah, I think it's like $900. Accounts you blew up before building discipline? Yes, I blew a $200 account and then I lost around $80,000 because I quit my job and then I went full margin in trading. Didn't turn out good. Let's take a look at your JPY still ranging. Let's take a look at GU over here. GU, wow, look at this consolidation over. Damn, Daniel, look at that range. Waiting over here. Waiting. Do you have any plan for us to connect our MT4 to your master account? I don't have MT4. I have MT5. I'm taking a few trades here and there on MT5 there. I'm gonna, like, once it's back in positive, I'll let them know in the Slack group. Yesterday I saw the devil come out, took losses and raged and lost 26%. Oh wow. Whenever you see the devil come out like that, just slap that devil. No. No, 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 no. Alright, let's take a look at what's this? What happened to screen? Oh, gray screen. Uh-oh. What happened? ADP, how are you planning to take trades? I mean, certain buy stop and sell stop in terms of reading candles news is less than expected goal. Yeah, ADP